Number 4, Menmani Murri. Number 5, Jarvis Connolly. Number 6, Farron Willett. Number 7, Jack White. Number 8, Jermaine Willett. Number 9, Jamino Harris. Number 10, Cameron Formal. Number 11, Ashton Schreiber. Number 12, Dion Willett. Number 13, Roy Yateman. Number 14, Charles Berger. Number 15, Kathleen Yateman. Number 16, Isaiah Schreiber. Number 17, Jarvis Yateman. Number 18, Gordon Jackson. 19, Bronson Wright.
Hello and welcome to semi-final number 2, Darkies Connection up against Murri Bama. Donnie Johannesson joining you. Andrew Walker, Eddie Monet still on the sideline. He's having to listen to the team just before they go into, well, battle here. Darkies Connection in the blue and Murri Bama in the black jersey. And they should be on the other side of the field at the moment. Andrew, well, how do you feel about this? Let's have a look at Darkies Connection first. Some great players there too. Cog Hill, he's the captain. Watch out for him.
I'll tell you what. I got told to look out for the 1, the 6, and the 15. I think it was. Like I was just down there on the sideline, and I was talking to Shannon, and he said, "Look, this side's been together for a good couple of years now. They've been thereabouts this time of the year each year, and they're really looking excited because they want to go that one extra."
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're right. Darkies Connections always floats around the top there, and do have strong players in there too. Can they go that extra mile? And this will be a very good test up against Murri Bama to make sure that they can do that. But let's have a look at their team too. And Yateman, 22. Watch out for him. He's dangerous. Any Yateman too. You got the other one in number 13 too. The Willett. He's the captain.
Yes,
Watch out for him too. So there's a handful of players there too who can really change this game.
I'll tell you what, like we were saying earlier, like it's really starting to really warm up. Like that's hot out there. Like the interchange is going to be very important today with our big forwards. I reckon. Like it's unlimited. You know what I mean? It's going to work in teams' advantage today. But what it comes down to here, like. It's all about execution in these big games, you know what I mean? Like, especially when it's hot out there, like the sun's going to play a part, the crowd's going to play its part. Maybe they're looking at the linesmen or refs to play a part, but this is going to be an exciting game and another cracker of a game. Yeah,
referee Cullen Devine out there in the middle as well has this job. So it's going to be really interesting. Some of these referees, seriously, they are so much under pressure because these teams, can really not only niggle the referee, to try and get that penalty, which, they try and do, but they really put them under the pump with, because we don't have replays for like we see in the big competition for the referee to, go up to that big screen and so on. So they make that call at that time, and they stick to that.
That's what I love about referees. Like back in our day, they made a call and they stuck by it. You know what I mean? But today, you know what I mean? Like we've got, if everyone's a referee out there on the field. You know what I mean? So, but the guy in the pink shirt, like you know what I mean? Like I put their hands up. I put my hands up to them because they've come in and done a great job over the weekend.
And the referees have sponsorship on their back. Aboriginal Torres Strait Islander Research Unit, IMOB. If you want to go check out their tent down there and sign up for surveys and whatever, you can get some payments and they'll explain it all once you go down and have a chat to them. This is semi-final number 2, kicking off now. Darkies Connection in the light blue colours, off to Murri Bama in the black, and they get the ball first up. This should be a very good game like we mentioned before, and the winner here will play Cherbourg Hornets, who had a win over Murri Warriors 26-12.
And I'll tell you what, Donnie, like the Darkies, I don't know how much energy they taken out of yesterday's game because they had a big game against Benny Barber's side, and I thought that was a grand final game just yesterday. But it'll be interesting how they recovered today. You know what I mean? I don't know if they went out and had ice baths or done whatever, but I'll tell you what, they're looking fresh at the moment.
Yeah, and how do you do that? I mean, if you're the coach, how do you try and keep them settled? And we know you had a big win yesterday, boys, over LJ Crete United. But how do you keep them composed and make sure that that wasn't the grand final in their head?
Yeah, well, if I was a coach, I would have actually sat them all around with the family, had a barbecue last night, and said, look, we got one more game or two more games tomorrow. So, but they've been here before, you know what I mean. They've done it a couple of years, like been here this time of the year. But I reckon they need to get there because you know they deserve it.
Yeah, they certainly do. Darkies connection now with the ball. Nice run, Dodds. Going out through the hands. Pretty slick with those hands with these conditions at the moment. Getting a lot of space. Bumps him away. Still on the run. How much space do they have? A little chip over the top too. It bounces well in his favour. And it goes straight to Bloranta. And that was a good passage of play. Come from nothing, but attacking that right-hand side. That's what they can do.
Here we go on the Dilly Choices replay. They just go wide, and the winger jammed in on the centre, and that made the overlap, and they just had numbers on the inside. And I'll tell you what, they are playing composed football at the moment. Like that's what it takes to win, carnivals like this, and they're doing it at the moment.
And you can see the try scorer. He's there saying in the corner, you know, kick the ball to me, number 1, Bloranta. And he gets the favourable bounce. Goes for the big dive. Why would you in this heat?
And I'll tell you what, he's one of the players to look out for this afternoon too in this game.
And Andrew, that Bloranta, I tell you what, he has been very, very vocal, particularly on that far right-hand side. Having that edge to be able to call the play and open the gaps. Just sitting on the side, I listened to the coaches then. They were saying exactly that. Just play in your lanes, making sure you play your structured area. The gaps will open, and just let the ball flow through the hands, because the gaps will come, and that's exactly what happened in that half.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice.
I'll tell you what.
Adds the extras.
He's walking back with a bit of a limp there. I hope he's not injured, because he's one really exciting player to watch.
There's the replay again, and to have that foresight to say, yes, chip it in the middle, I'll be there. And he was. Great vision. Great to see. 6-0, Darkies connection over Murri Bama. Starting to heat up now too. Getting a bit warm for this almost middle of the day game. Make sure you stay hydrated down there, Eddie Monet.
Getting lots and lots of water from the spectators. I can tell you that, Donnie. It's really good, pleasing to see.
They love you on the sideline, Eddie. So do we. So make sure you keep us up to date with all the latest info. As we see now, Darkies connection again with the ball. From dummy halves, gets a metre or two, but keeps the ball alive. Almost went for the intercept, wasn't good. Still goes well. Pierce has got plenty of support, and he's got that man again. Bloranta gets it back inside, but fakes it and tries to go to the line.
Oh, short.
Maybe he could have had some support and gave it to them. Bloranta goes straight from dummy half, out wide. They got plenty of numbers out there, and they go in the corner. How quickly that happened, damaging against Murri Bama.
And that's what happened when structured play, particularly in the middle there, boys. When it is quite hot and the forwards are then backtracking, those gaps will eventually come. It's just a matter of controlling the ball, going through the hands, and getting your fast edges to start working those edges and finding the gaps.
I'll tell you what, on the Dilly Choices replay here, like we got Pierce. He seems like he's been playing well all week, you know what I mean, all weekend. Like with his dummy and show, and he gets out. Like, and I thought he was going to get there actually, but he got caught. And this is where the quick hands go to the right, because they had the numbers there. Like it was just through the hands, and they had too many numbers there.
They certainly do, and all that started here again with Pierce with the dummy to start with. He does one dummy, then does another dummy coming up. But all the blue shirts were there. They were supporting him. Bloranta was there. He gets the dummy as well. Fed him that. But that's when I thought, oh, no, he's, really, stuffed this one up. But he's actually realised that there's some numbers still who are running out on that right side for support and the massive overlap.
Yeah, just what I've seen of the Darkie connections, you know what I mean? Like they're really looking like a class act out here today. Like, because they played that game yesterday, and I think that really set them up the stead. You know what I mean? They've come here today. They're looking fresh. They're looking young and ready to go. Like, especially with their forwards just going forward and forward. You know what I mean? And their backs capitalising.
And you're absolutely right there, Andrew. As long as the forwards know exactly what their structured play is and they're playing their lane, the points will come.
There it is, Deadly Choices replay.
No, there he is. There's Pierce.
They definitely need to shut him down, Murri Bama, because look how much space he had there. And then again, just to know that the rest of the team were running out in those fringes there to create something different. Had the options on the left, but went out to that far right side. Numbers there, and try scorer Spence goes over. Nice and high kick. They need to try and do something. There's Pierce again. Nice running there. Coming up, he's had a few runs at the moment, Lee. Good little bump. Darkies connection. 10-0 scoreline. A couple of quick tries in less than 8 minutes. Here we go again. Bumping off 1-2. Some good work there from Dempsey. Chip over the top. There's a bit of space there. Is the bounce favourable? Oh. It is for Murri Bama. They needed to take that ball.
Now this is where we need to see some play here from the Murri Bamas, because this is the first time we've actually seen them with the ball. You know what I mean? They really need to work hard here, like especially their backs coming in. It's quite warm out there, just helping the forwards out, because they need to spread off the ball a bit. They're a little bit bunched at the moment.
Yeah, we haven't seen them do anything at the moment because of that opportunity of not having the ball. But here we go. What can they do now? They're starting to structure something a little bit, going close to the halfway line.
What?
Let's slowed it down a bit with the momentum. Gaia gets up and almost try to play the ball a bit quicker. They go through the hands. Left side. Still run. That's not too bad from Ryan.
They're going. Yeah, look, yeah.
Back inside.
Oh, yes. Try, is it?
Well, they needed that, and Ryan was very instrumental in that. And there was Yateman, I believe, who got the final.
And Donny, I believe with that try now, it's got the monkey off their back, so they are very nervous. They've been very, very slow coming into this game in the first half here, and it's good to get that monkey off their back, that they are actually have players in the right position to be able to capitalise. And you'll see now with this particular play, working those fringes, that's where those gaps are, and it'll eventually come once they open it, but they've got to get those fast plays in there.
Yeah, you're 100%. You're 100% right there, Ed. You know what I mean? Like what they did there, what they actually showed me, like with the ball, once they have it, you know what I mean? They find space, and they just find space and great support. Like this is their first. Well, I've seen them with the first crack of the ball, and look what they come up with when they hold the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, to run like that and that left-hand side and not be, you know, tackled by the Darkies connection was very surprising. But let's see if they can get the kick too now, because this will be important if they can start closing that gap quickly from those 2 tries that Darkies connection piled on them.
And with the Murri Bamas, like they've got this nice breeze. I think they should just get to the 40 and kick and just try to wait on mistakes, because that's the first time they had the ball, and they, you know what I mean? They look, well, they are dangerous. They did score off it.
I'm glad you mentioned that, Andrew, because as the winds just picked up, the conditions here, you just can't read it. It's still 1 minute, and all of a sudden there's a breeze.
Yeah, it's a really tricky area. Like sometimes it's hot and sometimes it's cold, like last year, Ed.
And Farron Willett, who's the captain, missed that one, so it stays at 10-4 at the moment as we see the Deadly Choices replay. Again, it looked like the passage was slow and just feeding the ball. And they just held off on Darkies connection, gave him plenty of space for that back inside pass, and he went over there for the try there, Jarvis Yateman.
FFW Memorial 4.
Darkies connection, kicking it off. Good line of defence now, trying to keep Murri Bama down this end. Protect their lead at the moment. It's not by much, just by one try. But look at the numbers, yeah, as Andrew mentioned. Schreiber played the ball quick, still going through. Willett. Oh, that's Yateman there. Grabs his neck straight away, so hopefully he's okay.
They should kick early here, I think.
Going out that same side where they scored before, where they set up out there. Willett wants to play it quickly. Switching it back now. There's the kick, goes up high but nice and straight, up and down. No one really pressuring it. Kick off, still play on at the moment. And they're yelling out to referee Cullen Devine that it's offside, but he's okay with that one, because now they are on the attack again. Darkies connection. But that wasn't a bad opportunity there, Andrew Walker, to put the kick up. It wasn't as deep as they expected.
No, especially like on a day-to-day, like with the with the sun in their eyes. I reckon they should just put it up, and it should be a lottery.
Again, they got some numbers out here. The blue shirts are there, but he decides to go himself.
Well, what they're saying, what the feeling is on the sideline is that they want to do the one-off plays, so they're not complicating things, and then getting the ball out to the halfback will just kick it wide.
Well, Pearce put the kick up and it was taken well through their hands. They got some space out there. Yes, they do. Well, the kick looked like it wasn't meant to go out there, but they took it well and they used it well and got in for a try. All that down to Pearce's kick.
That's that unstructured footy again, Donnie. Like, this is Murri football, so, sometimes that unorthodox style of footy where it's outside of script will always pay off, Andrew.
I'll tell you what, Ed, like, that was a great set for them, you know what I mean? They started down at their own 20. Here we go in the Daily Choices replay. But with that halfback Pearce, like, he's really directed them around and given them a lot of space. Like, as they're doing with Spencer, you know what I mean? He's a big body as well, and he knows where to be.
Yeah, and that's his second try as well. So he's really taken these ones and utilising that right on the edges there, down in the corner. And, good hands there. Step back inside. And gets it down for the 2.
Yeah, I just see like...
But, that again, Andrew, from nothing. That came from nothing.
Well, that's right, you know what I mean? Like, they come on the right on the left-hand side and made some metres, you know what I mean? They got up there and once they got tackled, the smarts of Pearce, I think it was, just looked wide because they had numbers out there, you know what I mean? He looks like he's really got good vision.
Yeah, utilising the kicks in this game, that'll be the difference for them. And definitely the difference up against Murri Bama. And nice kick there from Dodd. Gets the extras. 16 now to 4 scoreline. And we see the Deadly Choices replay.
Try scorer for Darkies.
That's it. Oh, here we go. We got Pearce here. That's a great left footer. He put it on the money. And next minute, and Spencer goes in for his second try.
Here's one for your boys in the huddle behind the try line. The uncles have stood up and they've said exactly that. We will lead you. You just follow us, young fellas. You just follow us and don't panic. There you go.
Yeah, good call.
Well, definitely not out of this at the moment. We've seen what they can do as well once the ball's in their hand. But unfortunately, the possession stays with Darkies connection for, well, quite a while now at the moment. And they're utilising it well.
They certainly are, Donny. They are utilising it like they're just playing really semi-final football. You know what I mean? They're doing their 6 and they're kicking and capitalising on their mistakes.
Darkies connection now. 16 to 4. You're watching on the QMC app in the blue.
Numbers.
They got the hands, they got the numbers and the speed. Look at that yet again, going out that side, calling it forward, going in the middle. They want the ball back this side too. How quick have they come up this side of the field there, Andrew Walker? Still going again. Gets it on, Egmalisi. Brought to ground finally. Heaps of numbers still at the left. They go right and short.
Oh, good shot.
And bumps it out. Egmalisi again takes it out. Gets it out there, Pierce. Pierce held and smashed.
Held up.
This is their last. They got a couple of numbers stacked on this right side. They go there. Back to Egmalisi, keeping it alive on the bounce. Goes there quick. Goes under one
Held
of
up.
breath.
Held up.
Close to the line, but held up. That's good defence there, Murri Bama.
I'll tell you what, Murri Bama's there, like, that's really great defence. Now they need to do energy. They need to find some energy just to get out of their half here. Like this, it's really tough because I'll tell you what, the Darkie connections held this ball for probably about 5 or 6 sets. You know what I mean? And the Murri Bamas are doing all the tackling.
Murri Bama's scrambling defence, Andrew, just on that in that passage of play was extraordinary. Very quick, very fast. They're certainly not holding back in defence.
Well, they're not getting much space at the moment, and the meters, they need to get the big guys to run a bit more. And that's not too bad, and that helps a little bit from 4 Mile. They use that attacking left side again. It was favourable last time, and plenty more meters. That's good to see. As he brought down hard in the tackle as well. This is their last. How deep is the kick going to be? A couple of chases too. That's all right. Pierce takes it well. Pierce 1-2. Pierce goes himself, backs himself as well. He's got a bit of speed, but right in front of us now, gives the ball away. And Dodd has a run now. They're all stepping up. They all want to have a run. Dodd still going. No one's taking him. He's running sideways, but he's making many meters.
Pierce injured.
And Pierce has come off from that too. The fresh legs come on. Boloranta goes on, replacing Pierce for the Darkies connection. They're still on the attack at the moment.
I'll tell you what, with that unlimited interchange, they're going to be needing this out here today.
Yeah, that's exactly right. A nice big run there too from Payne. Boloranta gets it out. That's nice, safe hands. Finds the smallest of gaps. Goes himself.
Strong,
backs himself. Aldridge said, I will go myself, and gets it over for a try. Darkies connection. That was just strong and just going straight to the line.
Yeah, it certainly was, Donny. Like, this is where we see the Darkie connections are really starting to play footy on the Dilly Choices replay here. Like, we got the fullback Bluemail, I think it is, and he just gave it to Aldridge, and Aldridge just hit it up like a front row. You know what I mean? He looks big and strong, Aldridge, and he had it on the left and right foot, and he gets over the line. So that really puts the pressure on the Murri Bamas here. Like, I think it's about 4 tries now, 4 tries to 1. So it just gives them the hand up at the moment, and they're playing composed football.
I think it was Farron Willett, the captain there, Eddie Monet of Murri Bama. Was he saying something to referee Cullen Devine?
Yeah, just some consistency there. They thought that they were a little bit hard done by in terms of that try. Wanting plays, they thought that might have been some infringement players there that interfered with that. But he asked the question. Referee said there was nothing malice in relation to that set play. But again, through the set of hands, that was very fast play in this far left-hand corner here, mate.
Certainly was, Ed.
And just on that, Ed, as we wait for the kick, they do have a right, the captains, to ask that question, even though it's already been, the try has been awarded.
As per the rules, absolutely, yes, you are absolutely right. Only the captain can question the decision and approach the referee at any given time throughout the state of the play.
Okay, thanks, Eddie. So we see the Deadly Choices replay.
Here it is. Like, Aldridge, too big, too strong, you know what I mean? He reminds me of Brian Toto, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
that sort of frame on him, but he was just too big, too strong then.
I'm not a Penrith fan, but he does some damage to Hull. Yeah,
he does. He's a meter eater, I'll tell you.
That's right. 20-4 is the scoreline at the moment. Darkies connection over Murri Bama. We thought this would be a close one too, but not to take anything away. There's still plenty of football to go for both sides at the moment to show their wares. But Darkies are showing theirs at the moment, what they've been doing and how good they are.
Oh, this is a great opportunity for the Murri Bombers.
But can they do something, Andrew? Can they do something from this?
Well, they really need to do something here because it is 20 to 4. Like, they showed us glimpses of what they can do, but all they need to do is just be composure and hold the ball. And if they don't come up with another set of 6 here, like, you know what I mean? Like, let's try to put more pressure on them, like the Darkie connections.
And also they're very reactional. I think they've just got to be able to be reactive, but also deliver against execution.
Oh, let's see how they go now. They got the ball, and he's running hard too. Yateman, he scored that first try for them. One and only try so far. Goes back now, 4 mile. 4 miles, about 11 metres out. They've got heaps of number to this right-hand side, but they go to the left. Goes through their hands, held up. He had to wait for that pass and got picked off straight away there from connections. Back over this way again through Murga. Oh, no, that's going to hurt them. All that good work.
All that build-up was certainly great. I thought we were anticipating a try or something to come up there, and there was just an unfortunate and uncharacteristic set of play there where they've lost the ball. They're going to have to try and dig deep now and defend.
Yeah, they've really done the hard yards there, you know what I mean? Like they've done the hard yards to get up here to get the ball, then, you know what I mean, they have a set of 6 and they turn it over. Like in games like this, when it's 20 to 4, this is where they need to capitalise, actually, the Murri Bombers.
Absolutely. Darkies connection on the attack again. And look at the speed. They're all look like they've got fresh legs out there. Really testing the defence there now. Murri Bama. 3-4 in the tackle there too. A little bit of niggle as well. But they settle it down. That's all right at the moment. Darkies connection.
Oh, wow.
Well, referee Cullen Devine saw that one.
I'll tell you what, that really don't hurt the Murri Bombers. Look, that was just a help out of jail here for the Darkie connections. You know what I mean? They had them rattled there, but they couldn't capitalise on it.
And Andrew, that piggyback isn't going to be helping the Darkies, the opposing team in this particular half, because now we know what the blue jerseys are capable of doing, particularly when in this fast heat. They're very, very quick.
They certainly are. Spence, the try scorer, it's 2. He wants 3. So there he goes. He's still full of beans at the moment. Still going through the hands. Darkies connection. Look how deep they are. They are really deep, and it's really working, really catching them off guard in defence there, Murri Bama.
Here they come, Donnie. Watch this, mate. Watch this.
Oh, commentator's curse. I think that might be Eddie. Let's see how they go. Ball going through the hands. Biggets the gaps. And they're still going, and he's going close to that line to their pain. He was close last time. He was close again. Scoop from dummy half.
Held up.
Doesn't work.
Sure.
Oh, and the slap down ball.
That's a penalty, surely.
Yeah, well, referee Cullen Devine is telling them to settle down now at the moment. And they will go for the 2. No, the tap. I thought he was pointing to the post as he goes, and Lee runs close to the line again. Really testing them now, testing the defence of Murri Bama.
Oh, hands.
Hands loose pass, goes there, picked up well, finds the gap, and just does a dive over. Darkies connection in yet again. 24 to 4 at the moment was the scoreline. And Andrew, that in one way shouldn't have happened. Murri Bama should have kept them out.
Well, they had the opportunity, as we see in the daily choice replay here, like just that Pierce, you know what I mean? He's a class act. He knows where space is, you know what I mean, and where the numbers are. You know what I mean? They've always got them wide, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm looking at with the Darkie connection. They're really staying composed, and the other side, and the Murri Bombers are not staying composed. Ed?
Yeah, I completely agree with you there, and I think that the tussle in the middle there, the bigger forwards are really starting to sap a lot of energy in the middle there, which then opens up opportunities and gaps on the fringes. But this blue jerseys, I tell you what, the pace and the skill sets out wide, boys, is exceptional. Taking into consideration the heat, and also the weather where the wind will stop and then it'll pick up again. To be able to control that in a finals footy is quite incredible.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Yeah, good call, Eddie. Let's see how they go now. Let's see if they can add some extras at half-time. As you heard the buzzer there, so we'll just wait to see if the extras are added to make it 26-4. And they have been very, very good with their hands at the moment. Darkies connection. Not to take anything away from Murri Bama, they need to enjoy this half-time break to see what they're going to do, have a good chat, reset. As we see now the kick coming through. And it's waved away. So 24-4 is the score here for Darkies Connection up against Murri Bama, men's semi-final number 2. The winner will play the Cherbourg Hornets, who had a win over Murri Warriors 26-12. Donnie Janison and Andrew Walker and also Eddie Monet will be back for the second half.
To go, players and referees, please take the field on field 4 for the men's semi-final. 1 minute to
And there
go.
you can see some of the tries and the replays thanks to Deadly Choices and all the other sponsors, Institute of Urban Indigenous Health and also Arthur Beetson Foundation, Deadly Choices and also Queensland Government. That was a good one too. I thought the kick was going to spray a little bit to the left, but taken well. Support there again, and who's on the spot? Of course, it's Spence, and he gets the try in. Donnie Johannesson joining you, also Andrew Walker, Eddie Monet still on the sideline, and as we see the replays here, Andrew, it just goes to show how talented and how powerful they are, the Darkies Connection.
Well, they've been together for a couple of years. Like, they should know who everyone is and how they play. Like, and they're really starting to put it together as a team here today. Like, especially in this game here. Like, I'm just talking about the Murri Bamas. Like, they've been playing great football all tournament too. You know what I mean? I just think they've got to, not so much play some freestyle footy. I reckon they've got to get back to the basics, and then they get a bit of momentum. But a little bit of momentum goes their way. Ed, with you on the sideline, did you hear from anything on the sideline from the coaches?
Yeah, I certainly did. It looks like for the blue jerseys, it's going to be very, very simple footy. One, they're not going to change their mindsets. They're going to continue playing their structured footy. The forwards will definitely take it up. They're going to stay in the trenches for the first couple of minutes and then let the ball flow out to the outside fringes where the speedsters will just pick up their capability and then obviously execute with tries.
Yeah, that's a good call, using the fringe players and the speed players out that side. Let's see how they go. It's still getting a bit warm out there. Maybe they want a little bit of a break there. Get those fresh legs. Both teams have a lot of fresh legs sitting on the bench there as we see the kickoff there from Murri Bama, if you just joined us on the QMC app, and the scoreline 24-4 with Darkies Connection leading in the blue colour. And they've been here before. They've been up the pointy end, Darkies Connection. So can they go all the way? The winner here will play Cherbourg Hornets, who had a win over Murri Warriors, as we see the ball coming straight towards us and right in front, and he's taken well as he's staying into Masterton. Did really well to stay inside after that covered defence there from Murri Bama. Through the hands again. This is where they're damaging. Through the hands. Egmalisi wrapped up. And they're all ready again too, both sides. Little run himself. Got a couple of metres there, Dempsey. There's that attacking side again. Through the left, through the hands, through the cutout pass. And it's worked really well. Beats one, goes over. Quick try in the second half. And Murri Bama did not want that. But Darkies Connection are just making themselves stand out now.
No, that's exactly what I was saying, that they were going to continue to stay in the trenches in the middle there with the forwards, taking it and doing all the hard work there. The opportunities will come up out in the fringes, and that's what going left to right certainly showed in that regard.
As you said in the Daily Choices replay there, like that was a great ball from Armstrong. I think it was William Armstrong. Like they come to the left here, and they just had the numbers, and it was just a great face ball from Armstrong, and the winger just stepped inside. I think is that Spencer again or?
No, that's Saunders. That one there.
Saunders, yeah. So, but I'll tell you what, like there's the Darkies connections are just at the moment no frills. You know what I mean? Everyone's knowing their roles. Everyone knowing what to do out there. Like especially their forwards, just crashing up. Like this is setting them up for a really good grand final here this afternoon.
I'm really keen on that number 25, Egmalisi. I think he's been a critical part of the first half in terms of leading the forward pack. In the second half, he's been proven to tackle and handle there. So I think that if the score does slip away from them, I'll be resting key players like that for the grand final.
Yeah, great call, Eddie.
And the kick is successful from over there. That really hurts the Murri Bama. 30 points now to 4. Just goes to show, and this all happened, as you can see, the Deadly Choices replay, so quick, about a minute and a half in the second half.
It was really set up on that side, Donny, on the left-hand side. They really set that play up.
They really need to be the first try scorers, but Darkies said, no, we will be, and they get the extra points there too. Really having a commanding lead here. It's going to be hard for Murri Bamas to get some points up early. But we've seen a game earlier in day one where 70 points were scored in 50 minutes of football.
It certainly was. Like I've never seen so many tries in one game. But that game was a great game to watch, actually.
36-34 was that scoreline. As we see now, Darkies Connection, 30-4 is their scoreline. They're all stepping up too. Quite a few scorers there. Spencer's got 2. Saunders got 1 as well. Yes.
No, surely. I don't think it went over.
Well,
that's my call. I don't think it went over.
Well, referee Cullen Devine, I think he agrees with you there, Andrew.
A bit of luck. I didn't think it went over. So yeah, we might have put some corner post there on the 40s, eh?
Well, 1,500 referees on this side said it was, mate.
Big run again, close to the line. 8 metres out. Again, they're using that left side. They've scored there before, and they'll try score there again. Try to set him up. Loranta was trying to set him up and goes in there well. Ball goes to the ground. Bit of a shoulder charge there too. But they can see heaps of gaps still there at the moment, Darkies Connection. They're really peppering that defensive line.
Just with the Darkie Connections, like they're really just slowly starting to, like they've got a scoreline of 30-4 at the moment, but they're really starting to find their rhythm. You know what I mean? Just trying to set themselves up for this last game, and it's going to be a test against Cherbourg. Like this is going to be a really cracker of a game, I think.
Murri Bama, well, they really need to have a look at themselves and try and get something on the board. Get back into the contest.
Like with the Murri Bamas, like we've still got 20 minutes here. You know what I mean? We've still got 20 minutes on the clock. So, but looks like they just scored again. The Darkie Connection.
No, packing a scrum over the side.
Forward pass.
And boys, I think you raise a really good point there, Andrew, in terms of rhythm. When you're playing sides like Sherbrooke, particularly in blackfellow football, Murri Rugby League football, rhythm is critical because often teams will go in there, if they get 1 or 2 points scored on them early in the first half, they kind of drop their momentum. So you've got to be able to kind of learn by that in games like this leading into the big grand final where rhythm is quite critical and maintaining that rhythm consistently throughout the game.
Yeah, true that, Ed.
They need to get out of this end of the park there, Murri Bamas. They're starting to do that at the moment now.
Yeah, everyone's starting to point fingers. Come on, let's hit it up here. But it takes a team effort to get them out of this danger zone here.
Good defence, Darkies connection. They want to keep that 30-point lead, 30-4 lead. Well, they're just doing just the one-ups, aren't they, Andrew, at the moment?
Yeah. Well, they've got a bit of luck going their way there. This might give them a great opportunity, actually. No, this will give them a great opportunity up here. They'll kick it out here. They'll probably get into their 40, the Darkie connection 40, and this gives them a great opportunity, I think.
They definitely need to do something now. And you've got the number 7 right in front of you there too, Eddie. He's ready to jump back on as well, and he's been dangerous, Pierce, for the Darkies connection. As we see now, Murri Bama. They need to get some points on the board. Defence is strong there from Darkies connection. Through the left and out this side of the hands. That's not bad to see. Yorston gets close to the line. That's okay to stay in. Another good run. Willett driven down into the ground. Darkies connection defending really well.
They've got numbers out the right here.
Steps goes out wide. Needed that. White gets it away. Through the hands yet again. Starting to use it and using it well. Goes to the line. Is he there?
Try.
And that's
great. That's
Anua,
great play.
Well, they had to do something, and through the hands, they stayed really composed and got some points on the board. It's been a while since they've had a try.
Well, as you can see there, like once they hold the ball, you know what I mean, they get up in great. We'll turn the Dilly Choices replay. Here we go. We've got 7 in Yateman here. Like he starts it off, and they had the numbers out wide, like, and that was really good setup. You know what I mean? And this is their probably third or fourth time down here, but. When they do hold the ball, they do look pretty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just in that first half. There's a few, I don't know, mistakes or a little bit of frustration creeping in. Ed?
No, that was good to see. And Eddie Monet, how good was that for the crowd as well?
I was just talking to the crowd and some of the supporters, Donnie, and saying that their team should be playing Yarrabah football. That's what their football. They've come all this way to watch their team play Yarrabah football. So let's hopefully the message will get out there and they'll play the Yarrabah football. What they're comfortable with. Structured footy is something that they're not accustomed to, so let's continue doing what they're doing now.
Just throw it around.
Well, like you said, Ed, they've really got to actually, throw their arm here, trust their arm on, because the score is 30 to, I think, if he kicks that's 10. You know what I mean? They got nothing to lose. I think they've got about 15 minutes left on the clock. You know what I mean? So I reckon they should finish off with something in the belly here.
Where's the chip and chase?
Yes.
Where's the inside passes? All that stuff.
Yeah.
Stays at 30 to 8. Missed the kick. But that's good to see that they can get some points on the board. They're going to do it the hard way, just with tries.
I can tell you that, Donnie, all the uncles and aunties down the bottom end here, the Yarrabah camp, they all still think that their players are winners, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyone who comes here and plays and represents their community, absolute winners, of course, regardless of how far you go within the actual competition itself. Because we've seen some great footy from teams that had some big scores piled up against them.
Look out.
Bounce. A little bit ugly, but that's helpful. Murri Bama now. Fresh off the back of a try. Can they get another one? They're starting to get a bit of a spring in their step at the moment.
Speaking of spring, I got swooped by plover this morning, if anybody cares.
I'm sure it wasn't a drone. Yes, I saw the plovers attacking other people yesterday too. Getting some more field position. That's a good kick. They needed that. Murri Bama now turning it into that Yarrabah football. That's what they're starting to do now.
I tell you what, they're starting to get some field position here. They're in really good stead here, and that's a great run actually. Like, this is going to really set them up here. Like, I'd like to see the Yarrabah community just play like the Yarra does. Just exciting football, Eddie.
You're spot on, brother. And just as you're saying that, all the crowd behind me are going off.
There we go. Yorston. Wrapped up. They're starting to get some good field position. A little bit sideways. Need to go a little bit forward a bit more. And they do that through that man there, Willett. Willett gets a metre or two more.
Oh, they've got some good numbers out here on the right.
This is unusual for Darkies Connection to hold out and defend this many tackles over the top. Ball loose, goes back. They had the momentum, but the ball went to ground. They were pushing the pass.
Just that last execution pass, you know what I mean? Like sometimes you probably don't need to throw that, you know what I mean? Like there's times in a game where you can throw it. Like we've seen a video replay here, they go wide, you know what I mean? Like we got the halfback there. Like he could have just taken the tackle and played on after that, you know what I mean? Like they've got a set of six, you know what I mean? Let us see it. Use the whole set of six.
30-8 is the scoreline. 38 minutes gone. Second half.
Hey, Donny, I'm just looking at Big Eggley's number 25. Just keep this fella on the paddock. Just leave him there as long as he wants.
Yeah.
He's huge.
Is he tired? Is he okay?
Before you run on, are you tired? Are you okay?
Oh, I'm itchy as.
There we go.
Itchy as. Itchy as. I like that. Dirty man.
Bit of an injury there now too at the moment. Gets up gingerly. Well, that's something they need to do now. Is, try and get some more points on the board. Murri Bama. It's hard when they don't have the ball, and you can see there, Andrew Walker, that Darkies, they're so dangerous when they get the ball.
Oh, good shot. I tell you what, with the Darkies here, like they haven't seen the ball for like for a little while. Like it goes to show just they are a class team. You know what I mean? No matter with the ball or without the ball.
Through the hands again, using this attacking side. Dot gets the ball away. Finds Spence. Spence goes hard. They just keep rolling. Darkies Connection.
Someone's got to square up if you're going left. Square. Come right.
They go to the right. Holds the ball up, takes the ball himself. I thought he was going to push the pass, but that's okay. They needed to do that. Plays it quickly there. Dite. Goes again. Dot. Gets the ball away to Dite.
Yeah, they got
Through
it.
the hands.
Yeah, they got it.
George gets it out. Long pass. Goes out. Bit of space there, but shuts down quickly by the defence. Murri Bama. And they needed to do that. That was good to see. This is the last for Darkies Connection. Out that left-hand side again.
Oh, good play.
Close to the line. Gets in there on the last. Well, the defence, unfortunately, couldn't hold him out. Another try coming up for Darkies Connection.
Again, boys, the scrambling defence there was just a little bit too slow. They were on the back foot, but the momentum again from the Darkies Connection and the foresight to move the ball from the centre of the patch, from the paddock, right out to those fringes and hit those fast players was exceptional play, particularly in the heat. As we see again here, like in the Dilly Choices replay, like we've got Pearce just bouncing out from marker. You know what I mean? Like he's been an exceptional player all carnival. Like I love his work ethic and his vision in the game. What he does, he really sets his forwards up and sets his backs up to really finish in a clinical way. Like I just think he's a class player. But with the Darkie Connection now, I'd be saving my good players right now. I'd be bringing them off and resting them, you know what I mean, and just putting the subs on.
Yeah, good call, because they've got a tough game, because it looks like they will go into the final up against Cherbourg Hornets, and Cherbourg Hornets definitely be watching this game as well on the QMC app. and watching to see how good their opponents might be. And it does look like it will be Darkies Connection making it to the grand final. And the try scorer there too, Diet, he was on this right-hand side.
Yeah.
And for him to go quickly over there and to see that vision of, the space out there, that's a great thing from the number 9.
Well, it just goes. What I actually see, like with the Darkie Connections, they've got years of experience. Coming to this carnival, but today it just seems like they're really playing with a lot of enthusiastic. You know what I mean? They really want to play to win this carnival. Like I see in this game, like everyone's just knowing their roles and knowing the play. So everyone's on the same page. It's going to be. They're setting it up for a great game against the Cherbourg Hornets.
34-8 is the scoreline. Darkies Connection over Murri Bama. Winner plays Cherbourg Hornets, had a big win, 26-12 over Murri Warriors. And that was one of those games that could have gone either way too. Bit of to and fro with some of the score lines there. Some of the tries. Another big run from the Ed Melise.
I'll tell you what, Ed Melise has not stopped all day, you know what I mean? He's a workhorse.
Well, he's itching to get out there. So back inside pass to nobody. Still finds the players though with the Darkies Connection. Another good run. Does well. Spence goes nearly all the way back inside pass, but he was on the spot to take it. Willett. It was a good idea, but Willett closed it down straight away. Murri Bama now with the ball. Look at that defence. The blue line is just pushing them back. They're going nowhere at the moment, Murri Bama.
That has been like that for the entire game, actually, Donny. Like, here we go, out wide.
Well, they're running a little bit sideways, just trying to catch the defence of Darkies Connection off guard, but it's not working. Look how back they came back in that line so quickly, resetting all the time. It's a sign of a good team, isn't it, Andrew?
It certainly is, because, you know what I mean, look, wherever the boys pick the ball up here, you know what I mean, it's a win for the Darkie Connection. No, it's not, it's changed over, so that's where they wanted the ball. That's a win for them, but unfortunately, it was a strip one-on-one.
Jackson plays it now quickly, gets the head off to Garrett, and Chip and Chase follows it up.
Score.
He will get there.
Yeah,
it's ugly, but will he get there again?
Surely.
Well, the posts, the padding of the posts probably helped him. Yes, and that was good Yarrabah football right there.
Boys, that's exactly what I was talking about, playing that unscripted footy, Yarrabah football at its finest. The chip and chase twice, not once, but twice in that passage of play, and then all of a sudden the speech is just getting down there. Unfortunately, when they got down to the post, I thought the bounce might have been really good for them sat up, but no, they still had to contest whilst over the try line, and they were able to get away with the cookies. A nice try there from the black jerseys.
Well, that is great, you know what I mean? On the Dilly Choices replay, as we see it, you know what I mean? Like, it was to me, it's like a desperation, but it come off, you know what I mean? Like, it scored, you know what I mean? But they have to try stuff like this, especially at this in this time of the game.
I absolutely love it, especially being on the sideline. Yeah. Absolutely love it.
Well, hopefully it's not too little too late, but I think it might be, as we see the kick and the extras added, which is not too bad, 14-34. It's the scoreline now at the moment. And as we see the replay, yes, absolutely.
Replay. Here we go. Like the fullback, he just saw no fullback at the back, but he just showed too much speed. You know what I mean? It was a bit of a bumble with the two of them, but he got there.
How good's that? Good work there from Murri Bama. They needed to get some points on the board, and the community will be happy with that if they're watching on the QMC app.
I'll tell you what, with the Murri Bamas here, I really like them to see them throw it around here, and just bit of entertainment I want to see. Bit of showtime.
Bit of showtime. Requested by Andrew Walker. He wants some Yarrabah football to happen right now. And that won't help at all. little bit flat, and the pass was a little bit low, so it's going to go to ground.
That's where it's just come down fatigue, you know what I mean, Donnie? Like, it's been a hot day out there. The boys have been bashing each other for 46 minutes. They've got 4 minutes to go, you know what I mean? So the heat out there is really taking its toll. But what I like about this carnival is just the interchanges, you know what I mean? Like, how much interchange is so important in a big forwards game.
Absolutely. Now on the attack again, Darkies connection. Again, using that side on the left. They've had quite a few people.
It's a blinder,
yeah, and here we go again, straight from the scrum. And that is his third try to put that down. Jet Spencer's had a great day in the office. And straight from the scrum, passing it out there. He was flying through, and damaging run from him.
Is that Spencer, was it?
Yeah, Spencer gets 3.
Gets a hat-trick. What about this, like, from Pearce? Like, he just stood his player up and just beat him on the outside. And like you said, we got the hat-trick man coming in to score a try. Like, he does know how to finish. You know what I mean? Like, it's just coming down to composure here. Like, that's what they're doing, just really composure and just settling football. Like, you know what I mean? We've got 2 minutes of football, or probably 3 minutes of football left. You know what I mean? Like, the Murri Bamas, they like, their carnival was so successful until this game. You know what I mean? They played well. They worked hard for each other, the area side. But unfortunately, they come up with against the quality side with the Darkie connections.
Yeah, but the unfortunate thing too, it was on the back end of an amazing try there by Garrett from Murri Bama underneath the post with the scramble. But to try and go on the back of that with that inspiration, and unfortunately just a lost ball in the possession there. Yeah, and how quickly it turned around for Darkies connection to get the try. So
yeah, it certainly was. Like, I think that's fatigue because they've done so many tacklings today. Like, I'd like to see the tackle count pile up with the Murri Bombers. Like, the Darkies really held the ball. Like, the Darkie connection really held the ball and applied pressure for sure.
Yeah, and can you hear that down there, Eddie? Yeah. There's a little bit of fatigue kicking in.
Yeah, there certainly is from both sides, but in particularly for the blue jerseys, what they're saying is that they want to try and rest some of their key marquee players now for the grand final, and then run their reserves off the bench there just to give a bit of play time on paddock.
Nice. Yeah.
We might have to rest our sideline commentator for the grand final, and our marquee commentator there, and Eddie Monet.
Take the plovers with you too, mate.
Darkies connection again with the ball. Look at the space. The little space created something here too. He's going himself again. That's a good run. Darkies connection. How good is this?
We've got 1 minute of play. Will we see another try?
That's all they need, Darkies connection. Through their hands. There's that man again, Pearce.
Oh, he's something, this kid.
Pearce is going to create something. Still running around. They finally bring him to ground. He plays it slowly, very slowly. Maybe he was a little bit injured in that one. Still going again, Darkies connection. He's had a good run too, Lee. He's been standing up. Through their hands again. Dempsey. Back inside, loose pass, still picked up, still in possession. There's Pearce yet again.
Oh, he sees something. This kid.
Pearce puts a long kick in across field. Few players there, contested it, goes back. And that's play on. That should be 6 to go.
That is play on.
And he goes in the corner. And play on, says referee Cullen Devine. And that's a try coming in very late there for Darkies connection.
What number was that, Tony? Oh, Masterton. Masterton.
Well, that's 2 for Masterton as well.
And there's full time, Tony.
Well,
have a listen to the crowd. Have a listen to that, Doc.
Yeah, it's nice, Eddie.
Darkies are through. There you go.
There is the Deadly Choices replay. Contested the ball.
It is, yeah.
6 to go. He just happened to be on the spot there, Masterton. Pushed in the back, goes over for the try.
Try scorer number 15,
And good work there too. Well, I don't know about you, Andrew Walker. I was expecting a closer game, but congratulations there too, Darkies Connection.
Yeah, I was too. Like, I was expecting a closer game there, like a tighter game. Like, but one side showed up today and just held their composure. You know what I mean? And really, and just completed their sets of 6 and capitalised on the other team's mistakes.
Yeah, let us know when you got somebody down there, Eddie Monet. But I'll tell you what, they're going to play now Cherbourg Hornets, who won 26-12 over Murri Warriors. So you've got the Darkies up against Cherbourg. How do you think that one will go, the big grand final? And don't forget the women's grand final, CQ Murray Binder. They'll be playing Mungandai Panthers. That'll be the next game coming up with Alex Durante and Bo Dela Cruz as well.
Righto, Donny.
Yes, Eddie, who you got?
I've got the man of the moment, the young fella. Incredible. 1, the heat. 2, the conditions were pretty rough out there. But I thought every time you had the ball and you played the ball, it was really well. How do you think your boys fared in that game?
We've just been doing it all carnival. That's slowly the message from the coach and that. Just been keep the same momentum on. And they were hard. They were hard. They gave it to us, but we just stuck in it and done what we've been doing the whole tournament. So, yeah.
A lot of learnings from this game that you'll take out into the grand final?
Yeah, heaps. They're quality side too. Like, nothing goes with. We got a few rolls of the ball there, and that helped us a lot coming down into good ball, and we just iced it in those moments. But
yeah, Eddie, ask him about if he's got an injury too, Eddie, because he did seem to have
a good
something
side too. So we'll have to knuckle up against them.
Everybody's asking out here, out in social media, any injuries? How are you feeling? There was a bit of a limp there when you walked away. Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I was just gambling because it's too hot out here. Just grab my knee stuff, you know.
All right.
Yeah, we're all good. We're fresh and ready to go. Bring the title home, you know.
Awesome. Thank you very much, son. Congratulations, and I'll see you in the grand final.
Thank you, Eddie Monet. And, well, there you go. He was gambling. He just wanted to get some refreshments there. Thank you for that. And I'll tell you what, Andrew Walker, they were damaging, and it's going to be a great grand final between Darkies Connection and also Cherbourg Hornets. So it's good to see. But well done again, Murri Bama. You've done very well to come all this way in the semi-finals and to play a tough team such as Darkies Connection. But be proud of what you've done for your community.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, we'll take a break. Women's grand final coming up soon.